Allora, il primo film è più pauroso, ma comunque buono, perché adesso guardo, è bello, ma comunque bello perché abbiamo preso i soldi, molto molto massimo. Forse va a registrare questi nuovi film, ma anche adesso forse io sono un po' troppo vecchio di fare se devo farlo di nuovo devo farlo.
Besides, I have so much work ahead of me, you know, here in Italy on the dish. I wouldn't have time.
Sì. Ultimissima domanda, la sua storia d'amore con Freddy Krueger può quindi considerarsi conclusa o c'è speranza per un ritorno di fiamma?
Is there a possibility that you may come back?
There would maybe be a possibility for me to do a cameo, I think, in the new remake. But perhaps I would like to audition if there was a prequel where we see Mr. Krueger without the makeup.
Penso forse che
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Scusa, ma non capito sempre perché c'è un po'.
You're great, Mindy. Well, I have a relationship with one of the producers of Radar, Loris Kupchi, and I had success with the project that he introduced me to, Il Ritorno di Cagliostro, Ciprimaresco, and he sent me a script that he had been working on with an Italian screenwriter and a young writer from the States. And as I read it over and over again, I began to see a kind of dark fantasy fairy tale emerge, taking many of the characters from Gogol and Gogol's monster, the Vij, which I'm hopeful will be a new creature introduced to movie fans that is also sourced from not only the original Gogol, but has this great sort of folklore origin and origin from literature as well. It's the best way to describe the monster is that he was at once an angel who guarded the gates of purgatory. I'm not sure whether he kept people in hell or let them in from hell, but he was punished and he fell to earth. And now his manifestation is very sloth-like, obese. His eyes are covered in flesh. He must lift them up to see. His wings have broken in the fall, and they've become little stunted, spastic wings, like a little child's broken limb. And he has taken the village's rich man's daughter in a kind of cursed, as a kind of cursed hostage. And she now exists in a kind of suspended state, like a Sleeping Beauty or like a Snow White. And he wants to take her back with him, and he's invited back to purgatory as his bride. And a young priest will come to the village, and he is the only one who can lift the curse.
You mentioned chicken rice.
Well, you know, what happened was I had gone down to Palermo to meet them and to do a talk at their art theater for the kids that live in the housing around Palermo. And they had built this beautiful little theater, and were trying to interest the children of Palermo and the young adults of Palermo in Italian cinema. And I walked in the lobby of the theater, and on the wall was one of my favorite films by Brian De Palma's Sisters, Sorelle, and also a film that I narrate, and it's sort of representative of the last day of my youth, Big Wednesday, John Milius film. So I had a great simpatico immediately with them. They like jazz, I like jazz. So that sort of opened the door for my experiences of working in Italy, and it was such a great experience that when Redark approached me to direct the Vish here in Italy, I was like, I'm excited. I mean, a lot of work ahead of us. I mean, we've been all over Italia, we've been Labria, looking for villages in Pentatilo outside of Veneto and Bova, and up in Piemonte. We looked at villages there like Montechiaro, near Acquiterme, outside here near Lazio, on the border of Toscano, a little village called Bagno Reggio. So we've been, just all over the country, and now we make the decision. We'll make the decision about which villages to use, and I'm in the casting process already here in Rome. We're seeing actors now the last week, and it's just really an exciting project. I'm very excited about it. Every day we find more exciting actors and ideas. But I mean, it is, there's a lot of work left, to choose our special effects people and our effects makeup people to create the dish. So there's a lot of work left, but I'm feeling very excited at this stage of the game.